Live.
We're live.
Damn
905
right.
checks out. He's in cold Nada. All right.
That's a good one.
Yeah, Canada's warm right now.
All right, Savage. What are we doing here?
We're doing a live stream. Thanks for joining. And I'm gonna start this off, if you're already on here, to say something pretty straightforward. I'm in Canada visiting to film cars and also to meet up with some people that I have some respect for, like the guys from the Straight Pipes, namely. And you know, one of the things about meeting up with other people, these guys don't do the same thing that I do. And thank God they don't. We do our own thing, but we're working together because we like cars, we like the community aspect of it. And that's what this is about for me in a large part. And they've been so hospitable. They've helped me film. They're driving me around. They're taking me places. And I'm reaching the Canadian dream.
We even got him a hoist.
Yeah, we found him a hoist.
It wasn't a bend pack, but
I'm gonna lose my sponsorship deal, bro.
Okay, so first question, which isn't actually a question. It's a boot here in Canada. Could we just straighten this out? Because I feel like I say about. What does that sound like to you?
You say about?
About.
No, we add some tang to the U. About.
What's this about?
It's borderline northern, but I don't see.
Interesting.
Maybe the southerners of the states would pick that up and say, "Oh, this guy's a slimy Canadian," but I don't pick it up. I don't hear it.
All right.
Next questions. Lots of questions. We're gonna rattle through them.
Go get a 2.4 and have fun. Probably later. Not right now. We're driving. Oh, do you know what a 2.4 is?
I don't. What is a 2.4?
Okay, great.
Okay.
Yeah. So in Canada, we call a 24 pack of beer a 2.4. That's it. Everyone knows it as a 2.4.
Okay.
Thank you guys for these Canadian references.
Go straight through here.
Mark can't believe
construction.
Yeah, can't believe they let him across the border.
They did. I just got my passport updated. They gave me a hard time at customs because, like, what are you doing here? I'm like, I'm here for work. I'm like, I'm seeing the Straight Pipes. So, like, is that some type of adult film company?
This is his first time in Canada.
It is my first time here. It's really sad. Sorry.
Syed R, $2, awesome. That's a Canadian $2.
Okay.
So yeah, it's not worth.
Much.
Yeah, thanks for that though.
No.
What's the exchange? 265.
Okay,
no.
Savage.
Go right.
Would you like me to call you Savage, Mr. Goose, or Mr.
Whatever. Just
Okay.
call me
I
whatever.
prefer Mr. Goose or Mr. Geese.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
You got a question from Craig. AMG E63 wagon or Jeep Trackhawk?
Wagon.
No, that's for Goose, Yuri. Wrong
Wagon.
channel.
I don't know. I guess.
Quick answers.
Sorry, man.
We don't have all day.
I'm trying to drive and think. I told you I'm bad at this.
No, you're good.
If you want real refinement and luxury, you got to go with the Mercedes. If all you care about is loud, ridiculous, straight line speed,
Then you gotta go with the Mercedes.
No. All right.
I'm going for the wagon. Stinger or G70? I don't know if you want to answer that because we are driving the G70.
I'm in the G70. You'll find out later, but I think you already know the answer to that.
So maybe explain why we're in the G70.
The G70 is a press car that was provided by Genesis Canada. Because I was coming up here, Patrick from Genesis hooked me up because I was meeting up with the Straight Pipes, and
That's reason enough.
There
I'm
you
not
go.
gonna tell you anymore.
Yeah. Okay, Savage Geese. How did you and Scott Turbowski become friends?
We met because I was karting and he wanted to do karting, and we fell in love, and then we started racing, and then we started a rivalry. That's it.
Syed, same guy that also gave the first $2. Now he's giving you $20. Say something about Genesis G70.
Okay, now I have to say something.
You can say something.
All right, so the Genesis G70 is, you can definitely tell it's like the budget G80. It doesn't ride as well. It's not as isolated. It's not as quiet. It's not as refined, but it feels lighter. It feels easier to throw around. It's a little bit more fun, and the interior is a lot more like youthful. But other than that, I'll talk about the technical stuff in the driving review, and I'll get way more in detail.
A question from No with lots of O's. $2.
It's Star Wars meme. It's no.
Okay. Tesla Model 3 or Tesla Model S? Have you even driven either of those?
The S, not the 3, and I'm supposed to drive the 3, and I would say the S because it's been in production a lot longer and they've worked out all the manufacturing bugs of that.
There you go. What do you daily drive?
right now. Ideally drive a 1998 Honda Civic EX. My fun car is a 2004 Honda S2000, and there's going to be another car that I'm going to show. It's going to be a new car, and I'm going to launch a new series of videos with that car in mind.
Stay tuned for that one.
Yeah.
But Canada's cheapest Ferrari.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
A
no.
little slower so we don't.
Yeah.
run out of
Sorry.
road.
Star Wars memes for life, Yuri. There
Yes,
you go.
he knows when he finds out Padme's dead or whatever.
Okay, question from Gem LC. Sorry if I can't read your name, it's kind of small font. Best car Savage has driven this year?
The best, I'll start with this. The best eco car was the Prius Prime plug-in. I know that's really weird. I really like that car as an eco car. Probably the best car I've driven. Let me think about that. I'll get back to it.
Okay, we got a great question right here. Who'd win on the track? Geese, Yuri, or Jake?
I would have more fun, so does that make me the winner?
Should we tell them what we're doing?
Oh yeah, you might as well.
We are actually going to be doing some track driving. All of us will be doing some track driving, and you'll see that in an upcoming video on this channel and on our channel. Let's see here. Best luxury car you've reviewed?
I love the LC500. I know that's not the most luxurious car, the best car, but it's one of those that has everything that you want, including like the shit Yuri likes, where it has the style and the flashiness to kind of match its personality.
AD donation. This is the most ambitious crossover event in history.
Don't work it up too
Yeah,
much.
yeah,
You're gonna
don't.
be disappointed.
You
I'm
guys
sure.
are gonna hate this. Just kidding. So is this new Top Gear? I mean, maybe.
There are 3 of us.
Yeah, exactly. Watch the road. You're making me nervous. He's the one driving.
Yes.
It's all reversed. Just so you know, I'm not driving. This has happened to us
I'll keep
before.
my arms like this so you know I'm driving.
Yeah.
He's fake driving.
Colorado or Tacoma? I don't think he's talking about the locations either.
Tacoma. But I don't think I need to say why.
I haven't driven the Tacoma, but I heard Tacomas have good resale value.
Yes, they do.
Holy shit, there's an iMeave behind us, bro.
Really?
You
No,
wanted
slow down.
best car?
Wow.
Best car ever?
Okay,
Yo.
this is an iMeave sighting.
You're not gonna see it, probably.
Oh no. Okay, Syed, same person, another donation. This guy's about it.
This guy's
Okay.
serious.
Okay.
This guy's gonna pay for Savage Geese's trip.
It happens to be another G70 question.
Okay.
I did a test drive of G70. In Canada, they bring the car to your house. That was an interesting experience. I still like my G80. Can't wait for the detailed review of G70. That wasn't really a question, but thank you for
Syed,
the
I'm
donation.
gonna tell you one thing about I'm gonna just say this. The G70 is a better car. There's no way around it. You have the better car. I would, if I was gonna buy one today,
G80. Did you say G80?
I would
is
buy a
better car?
G80 over a G70. I would even spend the extra money. It's far superior.
Exhaust Sports Auto donation. Who would come out on top if a three-way brawl between the 3 of you suddenly broke out? I feel like
I'm unpredictable. So
yeah, I feel like I don't know enough about Savage Geese, and I feel like he might have like a bottle in his pocket that he just smash over my head and just choke me to death. So I'm not really sure.
Well, just think of it this way: like my dream animal is a goose. What are they the best at? Intimidation and bluffing.
That's true.
So I'll bluff my way. I'll scare you.
And I did have a like really bad experience with a goose when I was younger.
So yeah, I'll come at you and not do anything, and then shit. So
There's your answer.
Those are the guys you were on the Forte with.
yeah,
right?
the Forte guys.
Turn right
Let's
at
see here.
these. No, next lights. Here, Ontario.
Oh, I'm gonna be going to see them, by the way,
Oh,
when I
nice.
take my trip down south.
Oh, nice.
Down south to Mexico.
Yeah, no, down south to North Carolina.
Okay, down south here means Florida or Mexico or Cuba or Dominican. You guys don't get Cuba yet.
Everything's south of you here.
Yes, that is true.
Not Maine.
Alaska
sorry.
isn't. Okay.
Rhode Island.
Should I trade my 86 for a Focus RS? You can leave that
I'm
as your
already
answer.
biased, man. I can't.
So turn right at these lights, and then we'll go back to.
Savage Geese convinced me to buy a 2012 Veloster. Oh, man,
no.
I feel bad for you. Just
Yo,
kidding.
Veloster's sick.
Yeah, but it's a 2012.
Yeah, whatever.
The
though.
new Veloster's sick.
It's kind of cool.
Are
I
you
like
guys
it.
related? None of us are related.
We're related by YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube relates
We're all
us.
co-workers.
Spend a year in jail for a GT2 RS. We talked about this.
Yeah.
Or someone else already
It's
asked
the
this.
same person.
Isn't it the same person that asked us this before?
Would you or not?
We're not going to answer this time.
No.
Yeah, exactly. I
No
wouldn't
car's
either.
worth
But what if
spending
it's
a
like
year in
a
jail.
what if it's a
Yeah.
cushy jail with tennis and stuff?
No,
Yeah.
no car's
Really
worth
good at
that.
tennis and in shape and great meals.
Like, when's a car ever worth like losing a year of your
Never.
life?
But what if it's like
Never.
a summer camp jail for rich people?
No, still
Who
then.
committed silly crimes.
Okay, a jail where you could drive a whole bunch of cars and still have your
Oh.
normal life.
Yeah,
Okay,
summer
Like
fine.
Martha Stewart.
Yeah,
jail?
yeah.
Martha Stewart jail.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, great question right here from Jason. Did you go to Cliche Corner yet?
I think you already answered your own question. How could I not?
Where do you think he filmed the review?
Yeah. Who owns any Bitcoin? I don't.
No, I don't. I never got into it. I thought about mining at work because they had a
Oh.
data center, but I never did.
Is Doug DeMuro totally wrong about the Lexus RCF? Will the RCF be a unicorn with this V8? I think it's a really good car.
What did he say about it?
You're on low battery mode.
Oh, shit. Okay. Plug this into the thing.
Sorry guys, a little technical
Don't
difficulty.
click low battery mode, just click close.
I clicked close.
Okay, and then plug that in. And
Is this gonna start CarPlay?
No. Just plug it into that thing that he's got.
Sorry guys, 1 second, technical issues.
Look, guys, I got an old iPhone.
Yuri's got an old iPhone.
Let us know if the sound cuts out.
Let's see here. Oh, this side. Sorry, 1 second.
You know, life is hard. We're trying our best.
I'm not used to lightning cables.
Is that
Garbage.
Do not. No. Say not now.
Not now.
Hey, can you guys?
Is everything still going, guys?
Can you still hear us?
Can you still hear the audio? Just give us a quick yes or no. iPhones are crap, I agree.
I'll get the new one. It's out tomorrow or something.
Okay, people are saying yes.
Okay,
yes,
good,
yes. Okay, good.
Power's back.
I'm gonna scroll back and read some more questions. Are you guys excited for the new Supra? I am.
Very much.
I'm excited for everything that looks cool.
Yes.
The Supra is, a lot of people are hating on it. That's a really cool car, but people that are the Supra purists hate it because it's BMW. But
Exactly.
you got to see what it is before you make a judgment.
That's right.
We're gonna have to turn right soon somewhere.
Which one
But
Which
you can
one do
tell.
you pick? CX-9 or the upcoming Santa Fe XL?
The Santa Fe.
But we were at a CX-9 thing today about the infotainment, and guess what's got rewinding satellite radio stations next year?
Yeah.
CX-9, 10 stations. We're at Hyundai level.
I gotta drive the Santa Fe.
Yeah,
I
we're
don't
actually
know.
supposed to drive it too.
Okay, well you tell me then. I don't
We
know.
haven't driven it yet.
The
either.
CX-9 is really good. Just if
looks
you
good.
need something now, buy that.
Thoughts on the BMW M5?
I love it.
Not your thoughts. No one cares about you
Oh
right
yeah.
now.
It was in Mission Impossible.
Yuri.
You want me to tell you what I think of the BMW M5
Yeah,
since
yeah.
I'm not reviewing it?
Yeah, absolutely.
All
Have
right.
you driven it or no?
Yes, I drove it. I autocrossed it all day. I came second fastest time of the day in that car. But
Nice.
number one, I couldn't handle. You know,
I'm just
so.
gonna agree or disagree with what you say after.
So this is not representative of the straight pipes opinion of the M5. The M5 is the embodiment of everything that's wrong with new sports cars. They take every element of the driver experience out and replace it with some type of electronic control. Electronic dampers, electronic brake assist, stability control systems, all-wheel drive that's completely overbearing and electronic. The engine's electronically controlled, everything.
Turn right here.
You don't even drive that car. It drives you. So that's what I have to say about that.
I've been having fun with it.
Isn't that their slogan? It drives you.
Should be.
I am going to agree with you, and you'll see our upcoming review. Let's see here. You guys have right drive cars in Canada? Yes. Yes, we do.
They think because the image is mirrored.
Yeah, we're not driving one right now. I'm not driving for you people getting angry. Let's see here.
Yo, is the sun getting in your eyes from the side?
Is Savage going to get to review the Genesis G70?
Yes.
Yes. Thoughts on the Buick Regal GS?
I haven't driven it.
Haven't driven it. Neither have we. Will the Supra have a Toyota engine? No. Are you Canadian Savage Geese now?
No, I'm American touring Canada.
Let's see here. Are they back east or in I don't know. That's not even a question. What do you think of the mid-engine Corvette?
Yo.
Not you, Yuri.
Well, we're here too.
I will give the typical GM answer. I hate to be this guy, but there's no fucking way I would buy a first model year mid-engine GM. I don't care if it's Corvette or not. Like, would you buy a Fiero first?
That's what I was gonna say.
I mean, no.
Yeah.
Just wait a couple years until they figure out all the
But it's
problems.
gonna be cool. How good of a press car is that gonna be?
Oh, it's gonna be an amazing car.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't buy it right away.
But it's gonna be cool.
It's very
You wouldn't buy
exciting.
anything. You're a journalist like we are.
Well,
Oh, man.
I'd commit to buying cars that I really loved, but not the first model year of a GM.
I got a good question for you since you've driven them both, but we haven't, and I am quite jealous. GT350R or ZL1?
Personally, the GT350R, despite knowing you're probably going to have to replace the engine on it, it's just something visceral and like the sound and the feel of it. But the ZL1 1LE or the ZL1 is a far superior car. But the cool factor of the GT350 is just way up there.
Syed is back with another donation.
Syed, man, you're going off the deep end.
Is it a bad idea when the first new design comes out? You think G80 is better than 2015 Hyundai Genesis?
I think they've improved some things, like the transmission is better. They're on the second or third generation of the transmission. The transmission logic's better.
Yeah, the full name.
Now they got the 3.3 liter twin turbo in it. So they have made improvements, but overall the 2015 is still a really solid car.
Do a visor test while the sun's in your eyes.
Someone actually wants a visor test right now. Here's a visor test from Savage. It passes. He's not very excited, but that's fine.
It works. I never use that.
Let's see.
I just put a towel up.
What does Savage Geese mean?
Short answer, my grandmother always said when we were walking to the bus stop that the geese were savage and the cars were dangerous. Stay away from both, and it stuck.
There's cops.
I'm gonna full send. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go flat out.
Oh.
That's how we say. It's not full send. It's
Full
flat
send.
out.
It is full send though.
Oh, right on.
Has Savage Geese tried poutine yet? No, he has not.
Is that pork?
No,
What
poutine.
is-
Oh, we gotta.
It's French fries with gravy and cheese curds. It's like the Canadian thing.
Oh god. So it's a shit your pants thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because
Yeah.
apparently this guy's lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
I have a sensitivity.
He couldn't drink a double.
Yeah, I have a
From
sensitivity
Timmy's.
as well, so we have that in common.
I love dairy, but after 57 years of life, having it jammed down your throat.
Yo, how many Canadians are on this chat, and how many U.S. guys are on this chat?
I think there's a lot because some of them have potentially noticed our location, which
Right.
I'm not going to say.
Write Canada if you're from Canada, and write U.S. if you're from the U.S. just for the next 10 seconds.
Do you feel threatened now that you are in Canada, since they make Canada Goose jackets here?
That's a good question.
It is.
I'm not threatened. They humanely pluck the geese and the Canada Goose jackets, which I still don't support, but
they inhumanely get the coyotes.
right.
Yeah. Here's a good question. I don't even think it's a question. Please ask Savage Geese to tell my wife Jeanette that her EcoBoost Mustang is better than a Focus ST.
Is it though?
Ugh.
I don't like the Focus. I think the Focus is old and cruddy.
Really?
I would rather have the Tang, even though it's a EcoBoost.
I
Wow.
really like the Focus ST.
It's
though.
rear-wheel drive.
But the Mustang is kind of a rear-wheel drive Focus ST, sort of, because
I don't know, man.
EcoBoost.
The Focus ST.
I don't know.
The Focus ST was a lot of fun.
The
I
Focus
really liked it.
ST is just ugh.
But I like
It
different
feels
things
like
than you guys.
Kmart, you know?
Golf R or Type R?
The Type R is a better car. I'd rather have the Golf R.
Type R. For me.
I don't know. I'm undecided, but I really like the Type R.
Let's see here.
Wait, is it U.S. or Canada?
Oh yeah, okay. So, 6'1.5". Yes, thank you. Canadian, Boston, U.S., Canada, Dupoutine, U.S., Canada, PI, U.S., Canada, U.S. Okay, it's like
That's like
pretty
half and
split.
half.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
job,
like-
guys. Puerto Rico. There we go. Brazil. Okay, cool. We got a lot. Exhaust Sports Auto, another donation. Gotta hop off, boys. See you soon, Mr. Goose.
I'll see you guys soon. I'll message you when I'm coming down. It'll be in the next like 3 weeks.
I think that was an American dollar too.
Oh,
American
man,
$2. Might as well just shut off this live stream and retire.
I'm gonna retire.
Okay, let's see here. Oh, we got another one. Nelson, that wasn't a question, but he sent you $4.99.
Thanks, man.
Syed is back again. Is it true Mercedes and Infiniti sharing the same engine? Is this a new trend? Is this a good thing or a bad thing?
It's all about cost savings. It's about saving money in development so you can do other things. And we just had a Mazda event today, which I can't talk about yet until tomorrow.
Until tomorrow, yep.
But really, the whole thing is that certain manufacturers only have money to a certain amount of money, and they put it where they really need to, and where they don't want to invest the money. Like engine and transmission development is the most expensive thing. It typically, to develop a new motor, is 50 to 60 million on the low end. So if you can share that cost with another manufacturer, like what you're seeing more of, they can make more products, they can develop new things, new chassis, new cars, all that. So that's what it's all about.
Just keep going straight.
No, go right here. We'll just loop all the way back.
Okay, yeah, we can just go down Eglinton. I mean, down.
Yeah, not that road name.
Down,
any news
US
on the
Interstate.
2019 RAV4? $5 from UM3W.
I'll have it as soon as it comes out. I'm usually one of the first people to get Toyota products and
There you
Lexus
go.
stuff.
Did Mazda add CarPlay yet? We have no answer to that right now.
Well, in the
until
US,
tomorrow.
In the US, yes, they do. It's just a matter of getting the date for when it happens.
Okay. Mr. Goose, what are your thoughts on the new Veloster Turbo R? Will you be making a video?
Yes, I'll have the Veloster R in, I believe, 3 weeks.
What's the Veloster R?
The R spec.
That's our
Veloster Turbo?
No, it's the turbo, and then there's an R spec in the US. So it's like the stripped down turbo version with all the fluff on it.
Oh,
it's amazing.
Yeah, so it's like the Type R. It's not the Type R version because the N is.
Right.
But it's like the step below that with just the basics, like cloth seats or like, you know, all that.
Okay. Wait for 2020 WRX or buy 2019 WRX?
Get the Ryu edition.
I'm gonna not answer that question.
Ryu.
I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what to expect with the existing model. You don't know what they're doing to the new one. It's gonna be the same shit. We're gonna increase the structural rigidity by 15%.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna give the CVT better output. I don't know. Just,
Yeah, less rubber band.
Yeah.
There's your answer. Or just watch our video and see our answer. Let's see here. Guy asked the same question. Mr. Goose, will you be reviewing the 2019 Volvo S60? Haven't you already? No.
I don't think all these numbers confuse me. I'm really sorry.
The S60 is the like mid-size sedan.
I will be if I can get a hold of it. The next one's the XC40 Inscription R-Line is the next Volvo that I'm doing.
Not to plug ourselves, but we are going to that event next month.
Which one?
The S60.
Oh, cool.
In California.
LA.
You guys should have your own Top Gear. We all agree.
We are Top Gear. This is it.
These guys should have their own Top Gear.
This is episode number 1.
What's your favorite car under $35,000? I always have trouble answering these questions. I don't know about you. That particular type of question.
Nissan Micra base and $25,000 spending money.
New car? Was it new car or used?
New car.
New car.
Oh.
It's always new car.
Miata? Is there a Miata you can get for that price?
Yeah.
That's American though.
Oh.
So yes.
A car that you would buy and use every day?
Miata.
Just the best
What's your favorite car you want?
Just say one word. Under 35,000.
American. Just say Miata. Say Miata.
I don't know what that, man, I hate answer. I know this is, you realize how detached you are from reality when you can't even say what you would buy for under 35,000.
See, I told you, I have that same problem.
Say Miata.
Yeah.
I like the Mazda 6 a lot. I know that's really stupid to say. The Accord is really nice. I like the new Camry if you can get over the fact that it's got a really bad engine tuning on it.
Do you like the XSE?
I like the XSE, but I love that look.
With the red interior?
I love that.
Better than the Accord?
Yes.
Ah, that's right.
But the Accord is a better driving car.
Ah, that's right.
All I see looks. You know,
I'll be doing an Accord video.
There
Finally. God, I've been fighting with them for 8 months to get an Accord. I'm like the last person on earth to get an Accord. But
Six-speeder.
There you go.
I don't even know what I'm getting. It's probably a friggin' used one from like 15 years ago.
I saw a question about the Accord, so there's your answer. Syed is back again.
Syed?
Another one. Do you know who makes Genesis transmission, engine, and suspension?
Genesis, the engine, all of them, according to Genesis, are in-house. The engine and transmission is all in-house built. It's not a third party, but certain parts, I believe the torque converter might not be made by them in the G70, but I'll confirm that, and I'll put it in the video to confirm it.
What about the suspension?
The suspension is all Mobis. It's all Genesis made. It's not ZF. All the tuning's in-house. They're kind of big on doing stuff themselves.
There you go. Someone from Russia just sent you 149 rubles.
Привет.
Okay.
Some love from a fan from Russia.
Thanks, man.
There you go.
Russia represent.
Как дела?
For all three of you, new AMG E63S, CTS-V, or M5? I already know the answer.
Wait, what is it? E60? I haven't driven the CTS-V. I've driven the M5. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
E63S.
I haven't driven the E63S.
Oh, it's
sorry.
Nice. I'll go right at
There's
these
your answer.
lights, I think.
We're also going to do a review on the M5, so watch that later. What else do we got here? Sorry guys, lots of questions. This is good. Thoughts on the Fiesta ST from...
Wait, which way do we go?
Go right. No, sorry, go left. I'm so sorry.
Can I go straight?
You
yeah,
can go straight. We're going on the highway. Okay. Thoughts on the Fiesta ST?
Fiesta ST, I'm finally doing a review video next week on a brand new one, if you can believe that.
Oh, we don't have the brand new one anymore.
Yeah, brand new one.
I'm
and
so
it's
jealous.
The last.
Yeah, that's amazing. So watch his video of that. Devin, another $5. Since you guys are my two favorite channels, I'm going to take this opportunity to ask, New MX-5 or AP2?
What's AP2?
So you know what, I love that question because that's a question I'm going to answer next week because we have some stuff coming up with we both do with the Miata, the 2019, and I'll be able to definitively answer that.
I can't answer that because I haven't driven an S2000 or an AP2.
I've heard really good things about the S2000, but I would wait out for a 2020 Miata because you know the answer, Jacob.
Yeah. We're not allowed to reveal that yet. Let's see here. Just stay here and get off here.
Okay.
Oh, Eclipse Cross review.
I was talking to my fleet manager about it, and I am reaching out to the Mitsubishi rep to talk about it because in my area, they've had problems with people totally trashing that car from reviews. So from a PR standpoint, they're kind of like iffy about it. So I don't want to take the car and trash it because they've already been, sent through the ringer on it.
Yeah.
If I got it, I'd be really honest about it, but I don't know that they want that.
I'm excited to drive it because I think it actually looks pretty cool.
I think it looks terrible, so I'm excited to drive it as well.
And I think it's got the Toyota touchpad.
Yeah.
So it should have rewinding satellite radios.
Syed is back again.
Syed.
My friend is not happy that BMW M boss Albert Biermann is working for Genesis. Korean stealing German tech. Any comments about that?
Go right here.
I think that those guys want to be there. Schreier and Biermann want to be with that company because they have a lot of control of what they can do in that company. BMW is very set in their ways. It's very much like a Japanese company in a lot of ways. They're very focused on, this is the only way we're going to do things, and I think they hit a wall with some of the German companies. With Hyundai and Kia, they can run the show, and Hyundai and Kia have handed over the keys to them to design what they want to design. Now it just depends how much faith you have in those two from an engineering perspective, and so far obviously the results mostly speak for themselves. So
Mike sent $2. This gig doesn't pay well. Oh, Mike Gurr. We know Mike Gurr.
Gurr.
Shout out Mike Gurr. He's a Canadian journalist.
He's on Motormouth.
What's
Swiss
that?
Chalet.
Swiss Chalet. Hey, if you guys come to Canada, you have to go to Swiss Chalet. We took him there.
Can the Canadians ask some Canadian-related questions to Savage Geese, please? I think we need to turn right at the next slide.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, again. And we'll just do this loop.
Another $2 from Nelson. E63S or Charger Hellcat? Got a kid, need 4 doors.
Charger Hellcat. Done.
E63S.
E63S.
You're gonna have way more fun in a Hellcat.
Probably. I haven't driven an actual Hellcat.
It's the interior is so shitty, but the interior, the seats are like a living room.
I like the screens in the E63S.
Oh god!
And it's a Mercedes. It's so cool.
It sounds so good.
Nah.
Okay. Another donation, $2. Thoughts on the RS3? Seems like a really fun car. We've been driving it. It is a really fun car. Do you have any thoughts about seeing it? You haven't driven it.
Right on this street.
As much as I don't like the M5, I love the M5 interior, but I mean, the RS3 is like, that's more of a driver's car.
Yeah. Another $5 from Hendrik. What roadster should I get? New Miata, an older Z4, a Boxster, an SLK, or a TT?
You guys answer that.
Wait, what was it again?
New Miata, older Z4, a Boxster, an SLK, or a TT?
Do you like automatic transmission or manual? Like,
it depends how much money you have for maintenance.
If he's putting SLK, then he must not mind automatic.
Yeah,
a TT.
And a TT. Well, TTs were offered.
TT's got cool headlights.
I'm gonna go Miata or Boxster.
I think you should put each thing on a dice and roll it, and you'll be fine because they're all pretty cool.
Steven, another donation. Which car has the best new car smell?
I wouldn't know.
I
don't know. Journalist farts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Usually we don't get them brand new. They're like saturated with filth.
Because do we really need to like break in cars?
Oh, great question right here. Possibly great. Savage, what is something in Canada in general that you noticed is better than the States?
All right, I thought about this today, and I overthink shit, and I talked about it with these guys. The first thing I noticed, and I hate to repeat this again, I was watching the news while I was eating, and their news literally had like a 5-minute segment of them talking about the Japanese creating the elevator in space via a cable system instead of spending rocket fuel, polluting the atmosphere. They feel like it's a more green way to do it. They showed all the engineering that's going into it, all the 3D explanations. In the US, you get on the news, it's Donald Trump, it's drama, racism, sexism, suing people, Kim Kardashian. Here, like, my first impression is people don't have a chip on their shoulder. It's way more laid back. I feel like people are more real. So that's my first impression. I that could be just skewed.
There you go. A donation: Audi S4 or Audi S5 Sportback.
Don't look at the camera because there's a cop in front.
That's all you, bro. I don't know.
I'm going S5 Sportback because it's a Sportback.
S5 Sportback.
This is a straight up donation from His Own Fool 1. There's $9.99.
His Own Fool 1.
Yep.
Okay.
We got another $5 from A Rents. Great to see you guys on the same stream.
The cops will bust you.
Would you buy a used G80 5.0 if you were in the market for a mid-size sedan?
Yes, with a warranty. If you could get a warranty, and I have recommended this to people that are extremely close to me, because you can get an Ultimate G80 or Genesis with a 5-liter for around like 35,000 US, like pristine, and like even around 30 grand. I mean, you're not gonna get a car with that much for that price, so I would definitely buy it.
Frank from the Philippines has sent 125 PHPs. I'm not sure of the currencies.
Philippine hot payment.
This is a funny question. You guys should explain this.
Yeah.
Does Yuri know he was in Savage Geese's WRX STI Type RA review? Yes, that was
Savage Geese says, I'm doing a rap video and I need something with a hoverboard, and I said, give me a day. And then I did my hoverboard tricks. You know, I'm really good at hoverboarding.
There you go.
He's the only person I know that hoverboards. Well, but he does it for camera work. So.
Yeah.
I did. Now it's just for exercise.
Donation from Nelson again. Best trunk space for a dead body. Currently, let's say brand new cars. Because that's cheating.
The Lexus LS trunk is enormous, and I don't know cubic feet, but that's one that stood out.
How many boxes?
I don't know boxes, but you can lay down in that trunk. Like if you're like 5'6", you can lay down straight across without bending your legs.
I'm gonna cheat and say E63S wagon.
Yeah, E63.
And just black out the windows.
I don't know. We haven't really reviewed anything with a huge trunk, have we?
Not
like,
really.
With the Lincoln.
The S Class.
What about the
Mercedes
7
S-Class.
Series?
Yeah, 7 Series.
The
Mercedes
Lincoln
S-Class.
Continental.
Basically,
not as big.
Any car that has instructions how to fit golf clubs in it is gonna have a big trunk, which is all the luxury cars.
You guys should start your own show together. Here it is.
We started.
How is hoverboarding exercise? Just answer it quickly.
Because you stretch, bro.
There you go.
You work on your balance.
I said quickly. AD, $2. What Illinois restaurant would you take the pipes? That's a good question.
2 of them. Lou Malnati's, which is that's Chicago pizza. It's like the best.
But I'm gluten free.
Okay, so you're just gonna eat a salad.
Yeah. I'll have the real pizza.
And then Michael Jordan Steakhouse. Michael Jordan. I know it sounds so cliche, but I swear to God, I've had every steakhouse in Chicago, and that is like every time you get a fillet from there, if you like meat, unbelievable.
Is it a one-off shop or is it like a chain restaurant?
It's a one-off.
That sounds amazing.
It's unbelievable how I don't know how they do it, but they do it, and the steak is perfect.
No, I want to go there.
So do I.
You'd love it, believe me.
We got another.
Do they have Kobe beef?
No. I think it's. I don't know. You look it up online.
We've got another donation from Paul. There's $10. Thanks for your reviews, Savage. What reviews do you have coming up?
G70, the new video series called The Joy of Driving, the Lexus ES350 F Sport, the Veloster R Spec,
the Genesis G70.
He said that first.
Man.
Yuri, pay attention.
Mazda Miata.
Yeah, the 2019 Miata.
Kind of.
We got a secret review
but I
coming
do
up.
have that also in the US.
All right,
so
cool.
I don't know. I can't think of anything more. There's more in there.
Honda Element, Plymouth Prowler.
The Savage Pipes, yes.
Yep.
$2. Thoughts on the new Mercedes Q electric crossover?
I haven't read up on it.
I think it looks cool.
I like
That's that one. The front end looks really cool. It's
like yeah, it's got that. Okay, I like the cool
yeah.
electric front. I like everything electric.
I really can't comment on it. I guess electric cars are one of those you just really have to spend some time with. There's no like shortcut to be like, oh, I spend 5 minutes with it, because they're very different.
Yes, very true. Aaron Anderson, $5.49 Canadian. Hey Goose and Pipes, 2019 Jetta soon. We will do it in the fall/winter.
Yeah, you guys had to put that off, didn't you?
Yeah, we didn't have time to do it.
Keep your lights low on the inside, eh?
I do. I can't stand.
I love
that's
that
why
stuff. Full blast.
Are you gonna get your hands on one?
Yeah, it's already scheduled.
There you go. Let's see here. Syed is back again.
Syed,
dude, thanks for all the content. There you go.
Yo,
thanks, Syed.
Just send him your bank information.
I really appreciate it, man. Like there's certain people that, as you guys know, that follow.
Yes.
And I love when people ask real stuff.
I know. So do we. We ask people to ask us like real hard-hitting questions.
Hard-hitting, the hardest.
Shout out to my fam in Saskatchewan. Nelson. That's the guy that's another $2 from Nelson.
Oh, thanks, Nelson.
Shout out Saskatchewan. We gave him a shout out in one of our videos, right?
Yeah, anytime Saskatchewan people are stoked.
How's your noggin feeling, Goose?
I think it's like all of this stuff. Like I have such a bad headache, but I think a lot of it is just over excitement.
Yeah. There's a lot going on.
Much. Yeah,
like, in
it's
a very little time.
nonstop ever since I've been here. Like every day, there's like the whole day's booked. So
yeah, we've arrived here and we've kept him really busy. Chaos, $5. Best new daily driver, 80 miles round trip, under 30K US. These under prices are very hard to answer.
Say that again.
Best new daily driver. He does an 80-mile road trip.
Is there traffic or not?
Just
under 30 grand.
Just get a Kia with
something with adaptive cruise is what I'm gonna say.
Kia, Hyundai, Genesis lane keep is great.
Just something with good adaptive cruise.
The lane keep helps too with that. Too.
I think the Hyundai for the price point, if you get a loaded Elantra, that's one of the best. Like an Elantra Sport, it's one of the better cruising cars in terms of space, comfort, and like the safety systems and all that are really good.
Do you like the new Elantra like redesign?
I don't know. I really have to look. I saw the pictures of it, but I have to see it in person.
I'm excited.
It looks like an Audi rip. It looks
like
an
it does.
I mean,
it does.
That's the only problem with that company is they love lifting design elements from like the Germans. I don't understand why they're so obsessed with it.
Another donation from Red Dot Games. That's actually, I think that's Polish, $10. Did you guys play Car Mechanic? This guy's looking for a shout out.
Carmageddon as kids?
No, Car Mechanic Simulator 2018.
I wanted to play with that, honestly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did. I was seriously considering downloading and playing with it.
There you go.
Yo, send him a free download link if this is your game.
Yeah. Savage, would you rock piano gloss glasses? Oh my god.
I actually
piano black glasses?
It is actually on the side, and they're always dirty. But I got them through Sunny Optical, which is like the cheapest Chinese. I know it's really bad, but I broke so many expensive glasses that I went to Zenny and they were like $12, and you just put in your prescription and they send them to you like a week, so they're dirt cheap.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Go for it.
Who hates piano black more?
Oh, I can't stand it. You?
I think it's I don't hate it. I just think it's stupid. I mean, it's so annoying that they put it in here.
So equal. You guys both hate it.
Yeah, we're equal.
Like my speakers at home have a piano gloss black top.
Oh,
like certain elements of like design, it's perfect for, but not in a car interior.
Like what was that car that we just had?
Oh, the NSX.
Yeah, the NSX had gloss black door handles.
And that's it.
Yeah. Another donation from Brody. Would you try Fat Cat Motorsport suspension for AP2?
I don't even know what that is. I'm sorry, man. I haven't heard of it.
I have Zenny's great price.
Yeah.
Yo, get some hard hitting questions in the house.
How is Turbowski doing, and is he in the shop?
He's been working. He's fine. See, Turbowski works 6 days a week.
Wow.
6 days a week, and he's done that for like, I don't know, 10 years. So when you work that much and you only get 1 day off, like cars are not on your mind, but he's finally getting some Saturdays off now, so he's more chill, obviously, but it's hard work, man.
We got another donation from Shuta. Would manual rear view mirrors be adjusted so that you flip the tab down or up to decrease glare? You know how it has the little flip tab?
Yeah, if you flip it forward, it will flips it upwards
or down.
Yeah, which way should you adjust it? Because you can adjust it
to reduce glare.
Down.
You flip it forward,
and then it pops up.
There you go.
Yeah, so yeah, it deflects the mirror, so you flip it towards you to get it to.
And then it goes in that night mode secret mirror.
Yep.
Let's see.
So those are all two-way mirrors.
Best US and Canadian video reviews right here. Awesome. Thank you. That's not a question, but thank you. Would you consider your respective channels successful yet? What is your goal for the next 12 months?
I think they're both successful because we have people, like, he's gotten recognized so much in Canada.
Yeah.
That's success. And we got recognized a bunch too. So, like, if people know who you are and say they like your show, then you must be doing something right.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, we're not, like, filthy rich or anything, or rich, or kind of rich.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we're getting by.
Yeah, exactly. You?
Success, I honestly, I'm not really good at answering that question because I don't have a measure of success. I kind of measure my own success on the ability to do the work that I do. If I can look back and think, I'm proud of what I did, and I know in like 10 years I can look back and not be embarrassed at what I did, that's a level of success for me. But money is not a driving factor, like popularity, like all of that. I just want to do what I want to do. You know?
Opposite of me.
Yeah.
Well, no, but that's what makes us different. You know, we're not the same, and that's good. That's why we don't have to try to copy each other.
Here's a question: would you end your friendship with these guys in the car for 50,000 more subs?
No. I don't care about that stuff, man.
Yeah.
Like if you told me I was gonna have a gig, and I'm not a big Top Gear fan. I know you guys love it. If you said, "Oh, I
Hang on
need
here.
a spot,"
Let's preface that old Top Gear, new Grand Tour.
I like the new Top Gear better than the old one.
Really?
I do.
I do really like the new Top Gear.
But anyway, if you said, I'm going to give you a job on Top Gear, you're going to get a $5 million a year salary, you can fly all over the world, I wouldn't take it to kick, to say, I'll never talk to these guys again, because I just don't care about that stuff.
But we're going to make our own new style Top Gear. Everyone's going to do it. It's going to be the sickest.
Okay, we've got another donation. Porsche taking reins over Lamborghini. Thoughts? I didn't even know that was the thing.
Porsche taking over Lamborghini?
Yeah.
Well, I read something like that. It was instead of going out full. What was it? I forget what it was.
We don't know.
I like Porsche though.
Goose Boy, are you looking to sell out like Rogan?
Who's Rogan?
I think Joe Rogan? I don't know if that guy ever sold out.
What did Joe Rogan sell out? I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry for reading that question, but I don't know.
God, I just heard about this and I don't know what it is. Can you explain in the comments what you're talking about?
Yeah, explain
so I can
that.
give a straight answer.
We're not sure. Did I miss the visor test? Would you like to?
I already did it.
He did
passes.
it. Yeah, watch the video again.
I don't use the visors. I put a towel that I put here, like a beach towel.
Does this fit?
Hang on. Keep your eyes on the road. Just to explain everything again. I am not driving, even though the image is reversed.
But it fits everywhere, dude.
Love the dynamic between you three. Makes the reviews and everything so much more entertaining. Well, this is our first dynamic, sort of. No, I guess we did our Detroit.
Chicago one. Yeah,
we did Detroit
We got
one.
the wrong day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we weren't really together. We were kind of like filming. It was like skits.
Yeah.
You know?
We got a bunch of videos coming out from
Saturday
everything
Night
we're
Live
doing
car show.
this week. Red Dot Games, 25 PLNs, which I believe again is Polish. I will send Savage Geese stream code. Hope you have PC. Greetings from Poland. Awesome work.
Tell that guy
Shout out Poland. Dziękuję.
Put one code in the description for the fastest fan right now. The fastest Savage Geezer.
I do have Steam and I do have a PC. Send it to my savagegeese.com contact information and send it there.
There you go. Savage Geese contact information on his website. This is another donation, $6.99. What is an interesting question that no one ever asks you? That's a really difficult question to answer with a question.
I don't know. It's like what do you want to pat your back with?
Yeah, exactly.
What was the question? What's
a question that no one asks you?
An interesting one.
Yeah.
Like, I think the most interesting question is kind of like what was asked before. How do you measure success? I think a lot of people are very obsessed with just the car stuff, which I love talking about. But I think I like the background stuff a lot. Like how we got here. And that's kind of like the video series that I'm starting to do. Is talking to you guys. About life and about cars and like what is it really mean?
I think the best question was like, can I spoil?
Yeah,
that?
Go ahead. Yeah.
If it was like, do you like cars for cars or do you like cars for doing car stuff with your friends? I think that was the most interesting.
I agree. We got 99 cents from Josh. Savage says thank you.
Thank you very much. Sorry, man. I'm like, I'm trying to like.
I know.
What I'm doing.
He's driving, just so you guys know.
What time are we at on the stream?
43 minutes.
So we can do another 20 minutes.
Yeah. Gladdy, $5. Would you do a rear-wheel drive with winter tire? What the?
Yes.
Message retracted. What happened? Why'd you retract your message?
He took his money back.
Yeah.
Get him. Yes,
Hey.
Rear-wheel drive.
Something.
With winter
rear-wheel
tires
drive
in winter is perfect.
Yes, it is. I've had several winter cars as rear-wheel drive with winter tires, and they've all been fine.
Your ISF was a beast in winter.
My IS350 and my current GS430.
Is that a cop?
You?
Yeah, it depends on what kind of driver you are. If you had some like high horsepower car with no traction stability control.
Oh yeah, like an older car.
Yeah, older car. It might be not a good idea.
But it's a good learning experience.
Yes, it is.
You'll learn quick. Okay, $5. What do you think will happen to the value of the S2000? Collector status for original condition pieces. Shout out from Newmarket.
Newmarket. That's north.
That's
of
local
Toronto.
to here.
Okay.
Toronto.
You buy one with low miles or kilometers, and you have it. Make sure it's stock and it hasn't been bent up, and you stuff one in the garage, and you keep it. I would say in probably another 10, 15 years, it'll maybe 20 to 30% go up based on like what we see now, and then just buy one that's like more miles and enjoy driving it if that's what you want to do.
There you go. Pradeep, this is a really difficult question because you didn't use spaces. Used 2014 E-Class 350, 67k kilometers driven, or 2014 Audi A6, 100k?
Flip a coin.
Man.
Yeah.
What
Take the
color?
lower mileage one with a warranty.
There you go.
Get the CarMax bumper to bumper warranty.
Damien, $2. Most frustrating new car feature or problem? That's a very good question.
Just finding out how to use like the radio on some cars and tuning. No tuning knobs.
All right, Savage.
I think I started to talk about it with the G70, and I kind of started to talk about it with the M5. Is there is way too many adjustments for everything now. Like this car, well, guess what? I can't change the transmission and the engine programming individually from each other. So if I go in sport mode, I have to deal with an overly sensitive throttle pedal that has like really surgy feel to it when you get on it. I can't disable that and have a fast transmission performance. There's so many menus and software controls of every single system now. Like I can't just get in a car and just drive it and enjoy it. There's all these things in the background happening.
My answer is gloss black handles. Marco, $5. Your reviews are great and entertaining. I got the 2018 Civic Si. Do I have to worry about intake deposits because of direct injection? How to maintain? That's a 2018 Civic Si.
Use an oil with a low NOAC percentage, like 7% or less. Make sure you use the car as intended. Rev it out, beat on it a little bit, use good quality fuels, and that's about all you can do besides adding a catch can. Other than that, really, you're just gonna have to do kind of like, you can let it go until you get a check engine light or a misfire eventually, or you can proactively check it out at like 60, 70,000 miles.
Does that help?
Is that distracting?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's for the fans.
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about it too much, but just do the right things and be prepared to do the service at like 60, 70,000, just proactively.
We got another donation from Josh. What's the safety rating of a 1972 Ford Pinto?
Die. The die rating.
You should
There
have
you
a
go.
Pinto demolition derby.
Niraj, $2. Best used car under 10K US to learn manual on. Isn't there like one? What's? Oh, used car. Oh yeah, okay.
Miata. Just get a Miata, bro. Jeep.
No, those are terrible.
To learn any Honda.
I think any Honda
Element.
or any
Yeah.
Volkswagen, they all have like really easy and forgiving clutches.
Yeah, they do.
There you
The
go.
Element's fantastic.
Phil, $5. Which V8 vehicle would you buy that doesn't break the bank or is non-new, or should I avoid V8s?
Pontiac GTO 2005.
Any Lexus with a V8 is my answer, because that's all I drive.
What would you do?
Yeah, the Lexus V8s are stout. That or like the motor that's in the Vet, C6 and
Go
up.
left one lane. If you can.
No, you can't.
Too bad.
Because they don't like that.
Yeah.
They're gonna like it now.
Jason, $4.99. What's your thoughts on electric vehicles? Do you think it will ever be mainstream, or do you think it's just a stepping stone to hydrogen fuel cells?
Both. Personally, I think it's both.
I'm not really sure.
What do you think?
I said this 5 years ago. The big factor is the battery tech, and they're
Yes.
they're saying the same thing now. Where do you get the raw materials to make enough batteries and high enough capacity to replace all these cars around us on the road? Until you can meet the demand of it and have a higher capacity battery with new technology, the existing technology is not going to work unless you're like Tesla going bankrupt trying to make these massive batteries. It's just not something that's going to be mainstreamed and probably for like 10, 15 years at least.
But it could be, so that's kind of both, right? It might be mainstream and it might be a stepping stone.
I think we're at a stepping stone phase.
There you go. Next question. $5. Any cars that you've regretted buying? Oh, I got an answer for this, but...
You go for that one.
2007 Range Rover Sport Supercharged.
Oh my god, you bought that?
Yeah.
Why?
I liked the way it looked a lot.
Oh
And he
man.
returned it the day later
I
to a
owned it.
private buyer.
I owned it for 26 hours.
Well, at
And
least
in
you-
those 26 hours, it stopped starting on me, and I had every single dash light on, and it was a piece of garbage.
I bought a Dodge
But
Shadow.
I love how it looked.
Dodge Shadow for $1,000. I drove through a puddle and it died, and I sold it for $500.
That's right. Do you have anything that you regret? Any cars?
Yeah, Ford Taurus.
There you go. Which Batmobile version is the best?
The
Ooh.
long one that the guy in Toronto drives around in.
I'm gonna say the Aventador, even though it's not an actual Batmobile.
Oh, I was thinking the Tumbler. The Tumbler.
The Tumbler's
yeah,
pretty
that's
gangster.
pretty badass.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
going
but better
Tumbler
than
for
that
an
long
actual
90s
one.
one.
Yeah. I mean, the 90s one is. Yeah, no,
Okay.
But the
Tumbler.
original one is.
All right,
really funny
what
with the
mod
bumps.
item do you have to all your cars? I'm
That
going
thing.
exhaust, because exhaust.
I don't modify anything.
But don't put like a terrible exhaust on, like don't straight pipe like your 4-cylinder Civic or something. Like straight pipe anything else like V8 or above.
Oh, a cigarette plug for USB power.
Do you have anything?
I always do tires.
Yeah, tires is actually.
Tires are just always pretty much shit on cars.
That's very true. Another $5. I'm a service advisor for Kia and don't enjoy it. I really want a career working with cars, but don't enjoy the dealership environment. Any suggestions? I'd say go corporate.
Corporate.
Try and get to something corporate.
We
Yeah,
have dealt with
PR.
so many nice PR people.
Yeah, get into public relations if you're a good person with people.
You're already dealing with people as a service advisor or manager, so going into PR, you know brand, you know all the stuff in it.
Yeah.
That's a really good logical transition.
You're gonna have way better hours, and you're gonna get paid way more.
And
probably.
you have the stinger.
Yep.
Everyone loves the stinger.
And you just have to deal with asshole journalists that think they know everything.
I need
Like
first class.
this.
First class.
And I
Okay.
need a limousine to pick me up.
Jim Norton's alcoholism, $10. I have a 2018 Audi S5 Sportback. I have a 2018 Audi S5 Sportback. Sorry, I pressed the button. Why does the throttle have lag in D mode? Is this the new normal?
Wouldn't that just be transmission, I guess?
Go right again.
Oh, it's frozen.
No, it's not.
Look at your face.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know.
Did the live stream just cut out?
Hopefully not.
Oh no. Are we still here, guys?
Flip the camera and flip it back.
Are we still here, guys? I can still scroll the questions.
Uh-oh.
Your iPhone just shit the bed.
Are we still going or no?
Audio only. Audio. Oh no.
Sorry, guys. Okay,
Can you rotate it?
No,
Rotate the
like
phone?
nothing works.
guys, we're trying to flip the camera.
It
It's
doesn't
not
work.
working.
It says it's frozen. They can hear us.
I guess it's almost been an hour, so I guess we'll just end it.
Yeah, sorry guys.
We're really sorry.
What was this question that we didn't answer?
Okay, there was a couple questions that I missed.
We'll answer that.
Why does it lag in sport mode
In D
on an
mode.
S5, Audi S5,
S5.
S5 Sportback? It lags throttle input.
Oh,
in
it's
D
back.
mode.
Flip it.
Oh, all right.
Hey!
Yes, we're back. Sorry guys.
Apple's the best.
So go back to, because I think he said D, not S.
He said D.
In
Yeah.
D, sorry, but he has an S5 that he drives in D.
Wouldn't that just be transmission lag because he's in that sport?
I think it's electronic throttle, but
It's throttle mapping, so you got to remember every single mode. The tricks are they have different throttle mapping, which means they program the sensitivity or linearity of the throttle pedal changes based on the mode. So they might have it tuned to be very like soft and non-responsive in regular drive mode until you go up into the better drive modes.
So like you don't like rip it off every single street light because a lot of people complain about that.
Question from Leslie, $5. Do you believe that the Big Bang was our universe separating from the larger multiverse?
I can't prove it, so I mean you can argue that all day. Science says yes, religion says no. I don't know. I can't.
I don't have an answer for that
Yeah,
either.
sorry. I mean that's a good question.
We
knew that, dude.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
wouldn't be here.
Yeah, exactly. Go watch Engineering Explained or something. Alexi, $5. Challenger RT versus Stinger. Which would you buy and why? We haven't driven an RT.
Manual transmission though.
Exactly, and V8 and sounds
And rear-wheel
stupid
drive.
good.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a Challenger.
I
for
think
me.
Challenger too.
It just depends on who you are.
I
you
like
know.
this, but Stingers are cool, and they look cooler than Challengers.
You have an answer, a quick one?
I just don't. I mean, it's two different demographics. You're never gonna get like a Dodge guy to say they're gonna drive a Kia Stinger and vice versa. Like a
Yeah.
Stinger person's not gonna buy a Dodge. You know, they're both good in their own right.
Question from Christopher, donation. Do you watch motorsports? Thoughts on IndyCar? I watch motorsports.
I don't.
I think it's entertaining. I like F1 the most.
I used to watch Formula One religiously before they went to the turbo engines, and then I kind of lost interest. But
Yeah, they sound bad.
I don't know. I like motorsports. I just don't have a lot of time to keep up with it.
It's
here.
hard. We don't have none of us.
We have no
any
time.
Yeah.
No time for anything.
Yeah,
All
when
we're doing
you're-
is making videos, cranking it out. You know how many days it takes him to film a video? So many places he's got to go. It's a lot of work.
A lot. Gladio 2, $2. How do you feel about the new Charger Scat Pack?
I don't know anything about it.
I think it looks cool.
It's cool. I mean, it's just like how many different variants of these damn cars that they're gonna release. The Charger, the Challenger. I don't even know. Like somebody said they're gonna have like a quarter-mile edition.
Yes.
Or something. I mean,
1320 edition.
Yeah,
yes.
it's like, dude, really? Come on, man. Just come up with something new already. Stop rebranding it.
But like, why not keep milking it?
Yeah.
We got $5 from Alex. 19 WRX or STI. Zero intention to track, but love the feel of the STI when I tested it. Your videos are all awesome, by the way.
STI. If you're not gonna track it, just go for the best one.
But that doesn't make any sense.
Why?
Because you're not going to track it.
Don't you want a big wing?
The STI is a far superior driving car. I would have to choose it just over that, but I mean, it is a waste. Honestly,
Exactly.
you're wasting your money, but the STI is better.
But for the image, and then you get green calipers.
I say go for the WRX.
STI is way cooler.
Yeah.
$2 optical bread, I think. What happened to Marisol?
What's Marisol?
I'm not gonna talk about personal life stuff on a public live stream. Sorry, guys.
There you go.
Oh,
Let's
wow.
see here.
A lot of questions we've been catching up to. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Jeffrey's got it.
If you could send any existing car back in time just to fuck with people, what time period and what car would it be? What reactions do you anticipate?
That's a really cool question.
I think the Demon to the 60s.
Yes.
Yeah, that's that's badass.
Like, that's just like, hey, I've got a Challenger. That's not a Challenger. Brap.
Although like an i8 or something like that too would be like ridiculous.
I would send a 1996 Honda Accord. I would send a 1996 Honda Accord back to the American car companies in the 30s so they could figure out how to make decent cars in the friggin' 70s and 80s.
That's a good point.
Mikhail, $10. Best collab ever. Any chance of a review for the new Toyota Corolla hatch XSE package in particular? We may do it.
We may. We want to, but we want to do it with
we don't have time.
The SE with a manual transmission.
Yeah, we'll see. We want to do it.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm so out of it. I don't know why.
Let's go park so that we can get our thoughts, and then we'll just park
I don't
in some
think
light.
I can drive and do this anymore. My brain is like killing me.
You just get them. I think this parking lot should probably be good. We should get some like nice lights.
There's probably a Swish LA around here somewhere.
No, it's Tim Hortons right here.
Can you just take me someplace Canadian
right here.
already?
Yeah. Tim Hortons. Okay, we're
Tim
gonna pull into Tim Hortons so Savage can gather his thoughts. There's one light right there. Why are people honking?
Because they see this car and they know you're in it.
Yeah.
They know the straight pipe they're driving around.
Okay, let's pull in. Go straight, actually.
Okay.
There's a lot more lights over there. Okay, sorry, guys. Are you getting your hands on a Corolla hatch, first of all?
Yes,
okay.
I am.
Let's see here.
There's a nice big light on the left.
Yeah, just any light. You can park underneath and we can chill.
Oh, there's one with that.
Wow, that's a nice color.
What is that?
That's a Cayman.
Cayman purple.
Should I park next to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got good lighting there.
But right behind on the side.
Yeah, like right beside, there's really good lighting right here.
All right.
Okay, we should be able to, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so, let's see here. $2 from Cameron. Thank you. Savage says thank you.
Thank you very much, man. Seriously.
Do you believe in flat Earth, Yuri? That's a Yuri specific question.
Flat Earth. I like that people are committed to it. You know what I mean?
There you go. Anyone doing the Mustang refresh? We are doing the 2018
on
Friday, actually.
We got a contest for video editors in there.
Yeah. Are you doing the Mustang?
I haven't asked for it. I honestly don't care about it right now.
There you go.
I mean, I do. I think it's a great car, but I just don't feel like making another
They've
video.
got really good gauge stuff in the new one.
The digital gauges.
This is a good question. Ketchup or all dressed? Have you ever tried ketchup chips? Because that's not an American thing.
No, I've never tried that. It sounds disgusting.
No, they're really good.
Really good.
They're ketchup covered chips.
Ketchup powder.
They don't.
Powder.
Yeah. They don't taste as bad as they sound.
It's amazing.
We gotta get you some.
All right, I'm up for it.
Do you have all dressed chips in the States?
If we do, it's called something else. I've never heard of it.
Wow. I think it is called something else.
No, they might not have it either. Anyways, we gotta get them some.
Lights here.
Hanging out in Canadian Tire? No, we are not. That didn't work. Oh, that works. Sweet. Good job, Yuri.
I'm a lighting expert.
Fiji water equals best water. Do you agree?
It's from the Mazda event. Yep, they only supply, but really the hotel provided, so it wasn't.
Oh, here's a great question. I want to start a channel of my build from an engineer's point of view. Any advice on starting up? Subscribe to Engineering Explained.
Yeah, get a GoPro and a lav mic and get good at video editing.
Yeah, video editing is everything.
Lynda.com, Lynda.com for video tutorials.
For 20 Mexican, I believe MX dollars. What's your name, Savage G?
My real name is Mark. With
There
a
you
K.
go. That just cost you 20 Mexican dollars.
Thank you, though.
I don't like
And that was an easy one.
Get those guys some Timmies. Oh, thank you, Jake, for $5 so they can
calm
calm down. Goose looks a little flustered.
Yo.
He's driving and talking. He's not used to this.
Like, I have to give thought.
Yes,
like,
exactly.
I'm really focused. I like driving, but when I'm sitting here trying to interact, it just doesn't work for me.
Hey guys, what's for dinner? We actually all had shawarma.
We had shawarma and
Oh,
Lezet.
so good.
Lezzet with a
Yeah.
Z.
Any chance of anybody reviewing a Kia with an LS transplant and the infotainment removed and destroyed?
An
I mean,
LS
that'd be
motor?
fun, but
Which
no.
Oh
one?
my God, dude.
The Stinger?
I think, hey, Dan, I don't know. Are you thinking about doing it? Because I'd really like to see you do that.
Yeah,
'Cause
Dan, send him an email if you're doing that.
Yeah, because I don't know anybody that would even attempt that.
If money wasn't an issue, which car would you buy?
Countach.
Oh man, Ferrari F40.
GT3 RS, or no, I'm sorry, GT3 Cup car, because
Oh.
I'd want to race it. I wouldn't want to have it
That's a
sitting
great
in the
answer.
garage.
That's a really good answer.
What do you think of my Countach answer?
I think that's a Yuri answer for sure. I could see you driving around Miami
I
with
want
one
one
of
of
those.
the early ones with no body kit.
We want to have
Yeah.
like a Lambo and Ferrari thing, so like we both have old ones.
I could see you dudes rolling in that like all day long. Just
Yeah.
Suffering.
Suffer.
in here, you'd be suffering with the traffic.
Yeah.
God.
Hi again from Philippines. For both of you, 2019 Chevy Camaro review thoughts?
We haven't had a chance to review one.
We tried to.
Is that the new one with the ugly looks? That never
Yes,
I
made
think
it?
2019.
They're talking about probably the SS one, the 4-popper SS1LE, or the 1LE 4-popper.
I think they just
maybe.
mean it in general,
They think-
but anyways.
You know they spoiled the looks for that in a Transformers movie like 4 years ago?
Yeah.
They used that. Bumblebee had the 2019 kit, and nobody said anything. They're like, oh, that's a cool prototype. And like 2019 rolls around, they're like, yo, this is the Camaro.
That's how little work they did on it.
When are you going to review the GS430? We already did on my channel. Actually, I took him for a ride in it. What did you think?
It was way better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a total like shit show, and it was well sorted.
That's all I can ask for. Cameron, $10. I live in NorCal and don't need all-wheel drive all year. I want a Subaru Crosstrek or Impreza only because of resale value. Should I just get a front-wheel drive with snow chains?
Snow chains and oh
Oh,
I
to
thought you
go
said
to the mountains and stuff.
Go skiing?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, just get snow tires and chains. That's
Oh.
what Canadians do, right? I mean,
That was weird.
it's a female
Yeah, but
Porsche driver.
They
Yeah,
just-
look
just-
how cool the color is, though.
It's a Cayman.
no, it's not weird that she's driving it, but that guy just pulled up and then she got into it and now they're both leaving. Anyways,
whatever.
Oh, maybe they know each other.
I would hope so.
That's a wicked color.
Okay.
Is it Matt?
What's the license plate?
Savage straight pipes, yes.
No, I probably shouldn't say it. Someone's getting into a car out of another car.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, can the drawn out God become the official Savage Geese Turbowski slogan?
We probably should cut that out. I probably don't even realize how often it happens.
Probably. We do weird stuff like that.
I know,
too.
like I hear what you're saying, and I hear myself saying it, and it's one of those things you get used to, like
Yeah.
repeating.
Dan, $10. Actually, my POS VW 2.0 TSI CC has died for the last time, and I'm seriously looking at transplanting the Corvette drivetrain. The wheelbase is the same and plenty of room.
Dude,
Wow.
Dan, I know you like watch a lot of this stuff, and you're always commenting, and I think if you have the money and time to do something like that, hey, this is a good one. I just visited these guys. Speed Academy.
Get some
hold
good
that up.
reflection.
There you go.
Ah, there, yeah. That was-
It's reversed, but
Holy shit. These guys have that Nissan that they're putting a K20 in with a BMW transmission. I'm like, God, you guys are gluttons for punishment. So if you want to do something like that, I'd love to see it.
ooh, Turbowski or Yuri?
Turbowski.
Turbowski all day.
Oh, yeah.
I'd pick
it's-
Jacob over Savage Geese.
Yeah, of
You
course.
kidding me?
Are people actually paying you cash to answer questions? It appears so. Favorite budget car? What's the budget?
Nissan Micra base is really fun. For
Yeah,
what
you
it
guys
was.
don't get that in the States.
No, we don't. We have like the Kia
Mirage.
Rio is the cheapest one, and like the Nissan Versa thing.
Yeah.
Note or whatever.
How many mile/kilometer are double at treadwear bar?
Front wheel drive. Yeah.
Or are doable? Sorry. Wait, I still.
How many more kilometers can you do once you're at your treadwear? At your tread bar.
get rid of those.
Dude, I've been on those bad tires. for
Yeah,
so
but
long.
you're not doing the
I only
proper
drive.
thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I get rid of them right away. Get new tires.
Yuri, which of the new iPhones announced today do you plan to buy?
I haven't seen what they announced, but I've had my iPhone 6 for 3 years. I'm buying the most expensive one.
I looked quickly. It was the XS and the
I'm ready to
XS
spend
Max.
$2,000 Canadian.
Yeah.
If you guys can all go to
Oh my God, they call them the XS.
the XSE, hopefully.
Yeah. With the same S
Or
from
you're
the
thinking
3GS
like XS.
and the 4S.
Oh,
like a
like
South Park.
It's the same little
okay.
S. Yeah.
Wow.
It's like a South Park joke.
What do you think about a turbo M20 E30? I think that sounds good.
You guys want to go?
I don't really have an opinion on it because I never really
Do you
got
guys want to
into
do
it.
another 5 minutes and then call it just because my dad
Yeah,
is running
yeah.
out?
Okay, guys, your best questions for the next 5 minutes, and we're only gonna pick the best ones.
Really good ones.
And
We're
don't
waiting.
pay anymore, guys.
Can you talk more about your
No
ISF?
more money, just
Creative questions.
I sold my ISF. That's it. I miss it. I wish I didn't have to sell it, but I don't need it. I don't get to drive it.
Did you hurt your head or something?
How's your
Why is it
noggin
saying
feeling,
Are you just
Goose?
holding it?
dude, my head is killing me. Hold on a
Okay.
second, I saw something that I wanted.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Lana Del Rey instead of this car stuff. Okay, I will.
That's
no
the
problem.
question.
That's the one I saw. I'm like,
All right, go for
all right,
it.
let's talk about Lana. All
Yeah.
right.
Actually?
She's got brown hair.
All right.
She sings.
I like some of her songs.
Does she have plastic surgery? That's what I want to know.
She does, for sure. Look at her lips. And she sings about cars all the time.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I like the element of her car stuff because it's all about escapism. Her cars are like the old school, like Hollywoodish,
True.
like, you know, going out for a drive rather
But
than
her lyrics are about like drinking and driving too.
Well, yeah, of course. She's
about it.
yeah.
All right, Kirk. What would you choose among these pre-owned cars for around 40,000? ATS-V, GLA 45, or Lexus RCF?
RCF done.
I'm going RCF too.
That's gonna last forever, and
It's not gonna break.
It's not the most prestigious car, but
I
it'll
like
last
the way
forever.
they look. The RCS.
I do
So,
too. I
yeah.
don't know why people have such a hard on with those
Bunch of
cars.
hit. Have you seen the Lexus front end on a BRZ? I've got a picture on my phone. I'll show you later. It looks sick.
I saw the LFA. Have you seen the LFA front end on a BRZ? Like the body kit?
Yeah, I have.
It's hilarious.
It is. It's weird. Forced induction or NA, like Voodoo versus LT4.
I
NA.
always go NA.
I like superchargers, but like to
GT3
own
though?
the car, NA.
Yeah, but that's Porsche. GT3 RS is like the extreme.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
But that was cool.
Would you name your child Piano Black?
That sounds like a Kardashian thing
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something.
Tim Hortons or Starbucks drive-through experience?
Tim Hortons. Well, the fact that they can actually do Starbucks drive-through is amazing. 'Cause
It is
it's so
impressive.
Yeah,
complicated.
but
Yeah.
what do you look better in? You know, what car and what's the ultimate drive-through car?
Right-hand drive car in reverse.
Yeah.
That's swag.
I'm going with a convertible with a red interior, just so it pops.
I'd say a full-size EV SUV is the ultimate drive. I don't even know what that
For
is.
Starbucks.
Yeah.
Well, the Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross is the best-selling plug-in hybrid SUV of all time.
Oh, is it?
It is apparently, according to every single ad I've ever seen, because there's no
the
other
only-
plug-in hybrid SUVs.
You know what I wanted to do, and I know this isn't a question, but you know the YouTube awards, like the plaques they give you for
Oh, yes.
subscribers?
Have you gotten yours yet?
I got it. I hung it up, but the company that makes them makes all the statues and shit for like the Emmys and all that.
Oh, really?
I wanted to order a bunch fake awards so I put it in a case so it looks like I'm so like I have
Yeah.
all these fake awards.
Favorite sounding car? I know my answer. Do you want me to take
LFA.
it? That's what I was gonna say. LFA.
Sorry to take you in.
No, same answer.
I don't know. I really like the GT3.
That's a good choice
Yeah,
too.
that's
very
like
good
when
choice.
you're like
Wait, scroll
full
back.
out-
Oh, sorry. Which question would you like?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't mean to be a jerk.
No, this is your channel.
Ariel Atom, not the Nomad. Well, no, the Nomad's good too, but I prefer the Atom.
Are you guys ready for the hurricane? Yep, there's no hurricane here.
Good luck with the hurricane, by the way. Hopefully your lives don't get totally fucked
Where's
up.
our hurricane?
It's in the
There's a-
south end,
yeah.
like Florida-ish, I think, and like North Carolina. But they always get them, right?
I mean, they get them, but this one
It
is
still
like
sucks.
immense, and it's coming up. I mean, it always changes course, but it's got to be terrifying, like to basically
Yeah.
shut down your life, your business, and board up your house and just pray for the best. you
yeah.
know?
Hopefully you guys stay safe. So stay in your basements and just don't die.
I own 4 S2000s.
How many S2000s have you owned? 4. Wow.
Wow, you own a lot of cars.
I feel
How
like
many
too
cars have you owned? That's my question for me.
I probably 20, maybe.
Wow.
I don't know.
I think I'm at 10.
I don't know. I haven't
I'm at,
added
like,
it up.
5, maybe 6, maybe.
But I used to drive like winter and summer cars. Like an idiot.
Carolinas haven't had a major one in a while. Oh, sorry. I don't know my American hurricane stats. Aiden Grant is my good friend. Please wish him a happy and safe birthday.
Happy and safe birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy and safe birthday.
And make sure it's safe, especially
to Aiden Grant.
if you have any health conditions. Please be extra safe.
Okay, let's see here.
What do we have? We got
One
like-
last question. You pick the last
I'll
question.
pick the last question.
But it's
All
gotta
right.
be a good one.
Thank you guys all for watching and all the donations to
And
Mr. Goose.
And if any straight pipers are on here, you better be subscribed to this channel.
So there's one more. Oh my God, there's one more paid question here. We'll answer that, and then one more final
in
question.
addition, yeah.
Do all automotive journalists actually love manuals, or is it just a cool thing prerequisite to being a reviewer? Also, happy to support you guys.
I love them. It's so much fun to do this, and this with your feet.
I love them because they will die out, and we talked about this earlier. So I love driving them, but I would like to own one as a weekend car, not as a daily car.
Oh, daily, all the time. I don't even care, man. My Element, all-wheel drive.
My opinion's changed a lot since I've gotten older. Like when I was younger, I'm
Exactly.
like, I would never own a non-manual car, and to this day, I've never owned a non-manual car. But I realized that so many of these new vehicles, the automatics have gotten so good that there's only certain cars that manuals work really well in.
Yes.
Like if you get in a Ferrari or like the Stinger, like everybody's like, why isn't there a Stinger, like the twin turbo with a manual transmission? It doesn't need it. It doesn't need it because the car, it's not the type of car that would make it any better. It wouldn't make the driving experience better to have a manual transmission in that car. So I don't think that it's a prerequisite to like it. I just think if you like driving, there's a control element there that you have it. Just you feel more connected to it. But not every car should have it.
There you go. Do you want
Sorry.
to pick the actual last
Yeah,
question?
sorry, that's-
No, it's all good.
I love manuals, though.
I really like driving them when I have
Did you
them.
like the manual 911 more than the PDK 911?
Yes.
Or- You're like, exactly. But unless you have to deal with traffic or you have bad knees,
Exactly.
then I fully understand scrapping the manual.
I would just love one as a weekend car.
Traffic and knees.
This one I gotta just say for Jack, I love you guys and I like Mr. Geese's Asian friend Singapore Jack. Jack, that's for you, buddy.
Oh, also, isn't he ethnic Erie?
He's ethnic Erie.
Yeah, is that how? We're both Ukrainian though.
Yeah.
He's Ukrainian too? Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're both Ukrainian,
Oh,
man.
me and you are Ukrainian.
Yeah.
Привет, говоришь по-украински.
This is
Всё
we've
добре.
got
Oh,
the
see?
Eastern Bloc right here.
Хочешь пироги?
I don't know any Ukrainian, sorry.
Proszę дивися на наши videos.
Dziękuję. I'm Polish.
I know some Polish, but that's just
Just the swear words, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Did you know that the NSX named their red after the Polish swear word?
no, really?
Sort of, if you...
Kurva red.
Yeah.
But kurva means kurva.
Here's the last one, guys.
All right.
From Ivan G. Are you guys worried enthusiast vehicles are disappearing due to companies running more and more lean?
No, not really. You just get like, they're more special when they come around.
I mean, the Supra's coming back. I think there's going to be less of them, and they're going to be different.
And they're going to be more special
They're
because
gonna-
there's less of them.
They're going to be hybrid. They're going to be weird. Be weird from what we're used to. That's my answer.
There is no money for this stuff. There's no money in it. Like, that's back to the manual transmission question. Why isn't there manual transmission? Well, why would you invest 20... If you're in a car company and you're sitting here, look at all these internet people that are asking for this, and then they don't buy it. Who's going to go spend $30 million to develop some one-off friggin' transmission, or, like, even if you're going to develop a sports car from nothing, I mean, that could easily be like a $500 million project. And what, to sell 10,000 units if you're lucky a month? Like, look at the CX-9 numbers today. Did you see how
Yeah.
many they sold in Canada?
Not that many.
Dude, like, it's like they sell less CX-9s in Canada than sports cars sell. Like, so, you know, there's such a high risk of developing these niche market vehicles until people are buying them, and most people aren't going to buy them. And look at this place. Like, I had no idea traffic was so bad here. We're driving around M3, RS3,
M5.
and an M5, and then this Genesis, and it was just a drudgery driving it. I could have been in anything and wouldn't have enjoyed it. So, I mean, I hate to say it, but they're going to continue to disappear, and I think you're going to start getting into really, really niche market cars. Maybe like the Atom is one, like
Yeah.
the Caterhams are another one that are so bleeding edge weird that I think those are going to start to replace like the mainstream car. So you're going to have this toy car, and then you're going to have some like electric.
But that's fun, isn't it? Like,
I would love to have that.
That's how they built the Prowler. It was just like the guys at Chrysler did enough good stuff that they were allowed to build this part spin hot rod.
Right.
And
but
now
that's
we have
really
that forever.
rare.
Yeah.
Exactly, but we'll get more rare stuff in the future.
You think more?
But from
I mean,
mainstream manufacturers, why
maybe-
would they take the risk?
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe
I
the
don't
world's
think so.
coming to an end.
No, it's not
Yeah.
coming to an end. You still got some cool
Look,
cars.
we still got the
Well,
Miata. That's
Any
all that
any
matters.
final thoughts?
Yeah, final thoughts. So thank you everybody that has been asking and watching this. I'm going to go through all these comments because it's stored. Obviously I can't answer them, but I will read all of them. Thank you for coming on here, supporting these guys and me, and I really appreciate, you know, there's a lot of shit on the internet about talking like I like these guys more than that. This is about working together, honestly, and it is a community thing. And we are going to the strip club. No, with all geese. It's just a goose-only club.
Yeah.
And so I really appreciate these guys. They've helped me a lot since I've been here, and I have a lot of respect for what they do, and that's what this is about. So thank you again, and thanks to everybody that watches.
You're very welcome.
Thanks for tuning into the live stream, guys.
Thank you guys and all the new subscribers to Savage Geese's channel.
I hope we were all right hosts on his live stream.
We'll see you guys later. Savage Geese says bye as well.
Bye. You'll see more videos soon.
All right, see you guys.